Welcome back to the Waterfront Hall here in Belfast, where it all started so well for that man there, Stephen Hendry. A 61 and a 103 in the first two frames. But Stephen Lee has fought back with great courage, and Stephen Hendry has missed one or two shots. He's particularly found problems with the middle pockets, and he unaccountably missed a pink halfway through that seventh frame into the corner, which would have continued what was then a break of 48 and may well have given him the frame. So instead of being 4-3 ahead, he's 4-3 behind to the man from Trowbridge, and he's got to win now these last two remaining frames to make further progress. Just waiting for Stephen Lee to return to the arena. Just a reminder that in the other two matches it's 3 apiece. Ding Junhui versus John Higgins and Sean Murphy versus Neil Robertson. At the end of the night, there will be just 8 men left in the tournament for tomorrow's quarter-finals. Here we go then with frame 8 of a possible 9 between the two Stephens, Messrs Hendry and Lee. Stephen Lee, remember, has only beaten Stephen Hendry on 4 out of the 12 occasions when they have met previously. And given their respective rankings and reputation, you would have expected Stephen Hendry to come out of this match with a victory. And that, of course, could still well happen, but at the moment, Stephen Lee is in the driving seat. Well, that wasn't a good one, was it? He's left Stephen Hendry this red over the corner pocket. He was wanting that white behind one of the baulk colours. Problem for Stephen Hendry is he's aware that he might well be clattering into the pack, and he might not be on a colour.
You might want to open them up. You might go full-blooded to get the black out here. Oh, I got the pink. That's unlucky. I think, well, they could tap the brown on, but I think possibly a snooker. I said that, there's a red at the back of the pack available. Those two reds just to the right of the black. And we know what Stephen's like. He always likes to attack at every opportunity. I'm sure he'll be angry with himself at losing that last frame.
Well, that miss pink particularly. That was an unaccountable miss.
6.
Well, pink into them. Well, get that.
12.
He said that. I think he's only on, well, I think he's on a couple actually. One to the right corner, one to the middle, possibly the one past the blue. Oh, mobile phone going off. been pretty good this week, actually, with the mobiles. There's not been a lot of interruptions, Mike. Some venues we've had during last season. The audiences here in the Waterfront Hall in Belfast have been very respectful of the players. Or towards the players, I should say.
13.
Yes, things do get a little out of hand in China, of course.
Well, that's an old, totally different ball game out there. Have to have them surgically removed, you know.
$19. $22. $23.
Gone too far. Played on the red to the left corner, still got one to the right. Should be able to negotiate the cue ball through the reds. Slow down. That's okay. Got a similar shot on the blue again.
Well, this time he's held up the cue ball correctly, unlike the previous time he went for the blue. And you can take this red into the left corner.
35.
Well, this is shaping up nicely so far. Remember, he needs this frame and the decider. Trailing for the first time in this match.
$41.
£30,000 going to the winner of this tournament on Sunday after the best of 17 frame final. 15,000 to the runner-up out of a total pot of just over £200,000.
$47. $48.
Just wanted a fraction more, actually. I'm not sure if you can hold for the black and certainly play on the pink to the middle.
51.
Well, clever shot, able to nudge the red out the way.
His fourth half century of the match, as Stephen Lee can only sit and watch. Is it going to go into that decider?
$57. 58. 65.
Well, he's pretty safe now. And certainly safe now. It's going to go to the 9th frame. Meantime, Ding Junhui has taken a 4-3 lead against John Higgins, the former world champion, in bother there.
73.
Ding is a fast improving young man, still only 19. Meanwhile, Stephen Hendry has got himself out of jail for the moment after going behind for the first time. And are we going to see the second century of this match from Stephen? He had a 103 back in the second frame.
$88. 59.
'Trying to subside left hand side on the keyboard there, take it a fraction closer to the yellow. And he's playing this round off 2 cushions. Oh, what a pity.
Well, the 96 more than enough to win in the frame, which was the main thing. But Stephen, being Stephen, he does like to finish off the frames by clearing the table when he can. 4 frames apiece then. The decider to come.